Okay, so we've decided to take on a bit of a new adventure. One of the things I like to do the most is to try to do a lot of things myself as much as I can and learn as we go and hopefully benefit the people around me, family, friends, and so on, and we all learn something new. So one of the things we're challenging today, our very first time, is powder coating. So never done it before, seen some videos on it, got a few ideas, going to chuck it all together now. We've got it temporarily set up in a shipping container that we got, a 40-footer. She's a bit rough, but you can't argue with free, so that's pretty good. But we've got a cupboard set up for a lot of little stuff. We have a cupboard here, which will do a lot of little stuff. There's plenty of room in here to do things here. The old temperature sensor. The sandblasting bay that we already had, which will cover for a lot of the stuff we want to do anyway. So the first thing we're going to do today is some 180SX stuff, which is only some small components up under the cask. If we totally screw it up, it's not really going to be seen. And then we have our powder coating set up here. So this thing was bought on eBay. Nothing too crazily flash, but it's pretty straightforward. Air in here, 10 to 15 psi, foot control. Hook that to the other side to what you want to have plated. And we bought ourselves a few different colours, but today we're going to be trialling the blue. It looks a little bit different to that, but it's quite pretty. It'll look pretty good, so we're going to try this now, give it a go, and if it comes out good, we're going to be smashing powder coating out as much as we can for everything that we do, and it's going to look good. Does the plan anyway.
Can't see anything.
Not coming out too bad though. So we've got everything set up at the moment, ready to go. The oven's currently heating up. It's at 97.9 at the moment. Now, according to our paperwork, it needs to get to 200 degrees to bake this stuff for about 10 minutes for half cure. So we've got everything sitting on the hooks ready to go. So we're going to transfer some of our colour into the containers ready to go. Then start having a spray. We will turn the oven off in a second just so I can get it in there without cooking my hands, but we'll get this sprayed and then get it in the oven and see what happens. Now, the items aren't quite perfect. We haven't done an awesome job at this, but that's okay because it's just a test anyway, so it's just an experiment. As I said, these aren't to be perfect, but we will upgrade this later on. So let's do this. I think we need something to scoop it in, but...
Probably. You're already wasting product.
Makes sense.
Ooh, god damn.
I have to do a solid bar. Okay, so a few things we've learned so far. Well, right now they're in the oven baking. It's only at 110 degrees now, but we've got to chase 200 for 10 to 15 minutes. But a few things we've learned already is that this stuff is very, very, very messy, a lot messier than what I thought. The clean up after the fact, like even this is just the overspray, if you want to call it that. Clean up after the fact for getting it out is a bit of a mission too. I mean, all these pipes are full. This is still there. So we're going to take this off and clean all this out. In here, this seal, I mean, you're not going to be able to put another colour in there. So what I'm thinking is more canisters for different colours, dedicated guns for certain colours, and an enclosed box that we can actually hang everything, which just electrifies a full rail with a small fan and a filter to grab anything floating around in there. A little less hazard for what's laying around. Be able to clean that out quite easily. Yeah, but at this stage, you know, we'll see how this comes out on there. I mean, this blue stuff is sticking to just about everything, but we'll see how that goes. But hopefully it comes out really good. I mean, it's just a trial. We're not going to know these things unless we give it a go. So we're going to start planning the next phase of what we're going to do, and then build the setup a little bit better and improve it every time we need to. So, but the main thing right now, see how this goes, and then definitely get some more containers for now and just keep running that gun through. So it's been baking now for probably about 25 minutes in the whole oven. It's taken about 45 minutes to warm up. I think the thermostat's not working because it's sitting at 207 degrees at the moment when it should be at 200, but we'll just pop this door and have a look. Oh. That is very hot. There we have. So we've learned a lot from our first trial run, but the thermostat in this machine I'm pretty sure is shot, so that's one of the first things we're going to check out. Then do all the other little bits and pieces that we sort of looked at as well. But these are coming out good. I ain't going to touch them yet for a while because they're going to be blistering hot. But that looks good so far. It's coming out well. Quite happy with that. We'll have a bit of a better look to see what the quality's like and the thickness and the coating. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be more fun sailing ahead.
Okay, so as you can see, we've done a reasonably good job for a first time here. So we can see a few light spots there where we'll have to thicken up the powder next time, but definitely a few spots where the sandblasting needs to be a little bit more perfect or fine. And I mean, it's just experimentation we've learnt for this one, so I'm actually quite happy with how they've come out. We've learned a lot out of this, so can't wait to do some more.